All right, so I'm on my way to Dallas. So this vlog's gonna be a little different. We're traveling. Van. Just stopped to get some water, Dr. Pepper, refill up. And so as I'm now, what day is it? 16 days, today the 15th. I'm the 15 days into 90-day alchemist, and I've got some shit to get done. I got some push-ups to do, an hour of movement. So the way I'm gonna knock that out is every time I gas stop today, we're gonna do 100 push-ups and get a 10-minute walk. Yes, it's great. I have room to do in the van. Light's currently pink because it's fucking pitching. So, making sure I get this walk in. I figured today I've got about 10 hours of driving. I don't have anything to do when I get there other than get to a hotel and do nothing, right? So, who cares how long it takes? Who cares how long the drive takes today? Just enjoy the drive. One of the ways I do that is get out and move. Go for a little 10-minute walk. If I've got 5 stops or 6 stops today, I get an hour. I get 600 push-ups, and I'll check the floor, right? That's enough. That's doing enough to keep moving the needle, to stay in routine, to keep momentum, to knowing that I intentionally did something that makes me better today. I went out of my way. It didn't accidentally happen. And that's how you continue to stack those wins and continue changing. So while I do find this 10-minute walks important, let's talk about some of the side effects that you get from it. One, I'm outside in the sun. I know this benefits how I feel. I know this benefits my brain. Getting some vitamin D, and I'll get an hour of it today, kind of consequentially of taking these walks. So like check for walk, and then outside exposure, sunlight, movement. The other side of that is even though I have a bigger goal today, right, which is drive down to Dallas and prepare for this event, I'm still prioritizing what I said was important. That the habits I want to change, the habits I want to put in place to make me feel how I want to all the time, to be connected, to be excited, to be stepping into that best version of myself, I'm doing it. And I get a chance to thank myself for it. It's good days, man. Plus I get to drive my van. So excited to just even be in it. Also, for ranking truck stops, Love's super consistent. Good stuff all the way through. Clean bathrooms. There's always like eggs and bullshit you can buy. Solid truck stop. Road, and a simple thing I add in after doing the habits that I want, right? Like the push-ups, the not eating like a dick, the going for a walk in the cold, taking 5 deep breaths. At the end of it, I stop and I tell myself, thank you for doing it. Thanks for making us a priority. Thanks for continuing to show up and do the things that make us who we want to become. Thank you. And then I move on with my day. It's pretty simple. Doesn't have to be overcomplicated. All right, more truck stops. Well, I'm back from Dallas. What a week. I left on Thursday to drive down to an event one of my coaches was hosting in Dallas, so I got a chance to hang out with a lot of new people that I've wanted to meet. Brad, I got a chance to be around Mike and his team, see Baker, Sean Vasquez, and just so many dudes that I'd wanted to connect with through the internet thing that I haven't been able to. So really cool to get a chance to do that. On the way down, I had started making a video, and I was like, all right, so I'm going to travel down and show how I maintain my thing, right? And so what up, universe? So stopping at every gas station, one of the things that's really simple to do is I just get in the back of the van and I bang out 100 push-ups, and so that gives me like 500 push-ups throughout the day. I go for a short little 10-minute walk and do that every time I stop and get gas, right? So I get an hour of movement, 500 push-ups, and that knocks out everything I need to do whilst getting me where I want to get. So at about 6 hours into this 11-hour drive, I've made 2 gas stops. I'm not feeling great and I'm getting more and more nauseous and I spend the next 6 hours throwing up every 30 minutes. I had some type of viral thing from Bonnie she picked up in Costa Rica, some foodborne virus, and so I got sick with it for 6 hours. Luckily, I hadn't really eaten much, so there wasn't anything terrible coming out of me, and I wasn't evacuating south, so that works. I was just nauseous. I would throw up, then I'd feel fine and get like 30 or 40 minutes and repeat. So I was just chugging water to make it, I don't know, a bit more pleasant than just heaving. Something at least comes out. Got to the hotel and did a whole lot of nothing the entire next day. I laid in bed and sweat. I had a fever. And then the event was great. And then I got a chance to talk and do all the things I really wanted to do. Got to speak in front of everybody and share what I do and who I am. And man, those things have been really fun to get to do. Really fun. It's a real challenge to do the public speaking and look at it from the perspective of people that I think are great at it. And it's something I want to get better at. I find it really challenging. I find it makes me really present. I find it really rewarding. So it seems like it's worth some attention. I'm going to keep doing that this year. So it was another great chance to get a chance to feel that. Again, great connections with people that I just hadn't got to meet before. And that was something I didn't realize was missing as much as it has been. I was really in need of a weekend like that just to talk shit and hang out and be present around a bunch of new people that I don't know, that we're just all excited to be on the same path of entrepreneurship and business and content creation and everything we do, and a chance to share notes. This isn't this scarcity idea. All of us are trying to fucking figure it out the best we can, and I've been doing this in the online space since 2008 and have been making a living at it since 2017. It's kind of neat realizing that's a long time now, and I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of this life I've got. I'm driving my dream vehicle. I get to do what I do for a living. I get to work with people and make a real impact and see people change their lives and find this excitement that I was able to find from mine. I feel really good about the week. This was a really good marble. I'm not always proud of myself at the end of every week. I'm always enthusiastic, but I wouldn't say I'm always proud of myself. And this week I'm proud of myself. So thanks for everybody who came. Thanks for everyone I got to meet with. And thanks for all the new friends. I hope you guys get to see some stuff from collaborations of me and a lot of other rad people.